Hey guys, it's Ashley Park with IdeateTV, and I'm here with Lauren and Greta of XFactor Films. Lauren, first of all, can you tell me what is XFactor Films?
Yeah, sure. Well, first of all, Greta and I are co-founders.
Okay.
2 of 3 co-founders of this company, and we are a studio and branding platform for what we call badass female entertainment, which means anything that makes millennial female fans feel powerful. So that can be high quality series, movies, and short form content. And we are basically working with those creators, partnering with them, hand curating them, and then making original content and feeding it directly to their fans that we let subscribe to them on our site.
Awesome. And Greta, what inspired the company?
Oh my gosh. What inspired the company is a desire to work with other women. I think that in the industry you don't see that many women behind the camera or in front of the camera, and when Lauren and I met each other, we kind of knew it was like too special to like let go of each other. It's like, oh my gosh, there's somebody who also is really passionate about this and is also really talented. Like, we have to work together and we have to create something bigger. Also in the very, very beginning of XFactor Films, Lauren, I have to give credit to our 3rd co-founder. We lovingly call him X-Father. Hi, X-Father. He is Lauren's dad, and from the very, very beginning, he's a branding professional, and he taught Lauren, like as like a 3-year-old girl, was like, you have to have a brand or no one will pay attention. And so that's really where XFactor began with X-Father. So.
Awesome. Well, how do you go about creating a great brand?
It's a very good question. Branding is kind of an elusive thing. Marketing comes under branding along with a lot of other things, but essentially where we start is the creator, because we are filmmakers ourselves. I'm a writer-director, and Greta is an actress, writer, producer, so we understand storytelling, and we just said, okay, if I'm a fan of Greta and she's a fan of myself, what is it that's attracting us to each other, right? What is it that is attracting each other to the other one's work? And we just start there with our creators and say, how do you want to be seen? What do you want to do? And then as your fans, we will tell you if that's coming across. And if it's not, we'll figure out how to represent that, and then we start there.
Awesome. That's a really amazing concept. That's incredible. And what do you hope for the future of XFactor Films?
Big plans.
Oh, yeah, well, ideally, we'll be pushing out original content within the next year. That is like a big goal of ours, and bringing on really like our goal is right now to bridge this like really big gap that exists between independent film and the digital world. You have YouTubers over here living on one island, like doing vlogs, but also now making short films and really great content, and they're super talented. And then you have, you know, independent filmmakers over here going to like the Sundances and Tribecas of the world and like having theatrical releases, and we really want to bring them together and be like, you have so much to offer each other. We want you to work together and make really good stuff.
But I would say long term, we want to be the leading provider of this content, whether it's that, you know, the Lionsgates of the world are coming to us and saying XFactor really has this niche of badass female entertainment for millennial female fans, which, by the way, is content that is rarely made in Hollywood, and yet, you know, there's 30 million female millennials in the United States alone, and we're smart and we want content, we want to see ourselves on screen, so that's a big goal of ours.
Definitely. And where can people find you?
XFactorFilm.com. If you want to subscribe, it's a button called Become a Badass.
Don't do it if you're not a badass, only if you're a badass. Just kidding, do it anyways. Do it anyways.
Exactly.
Absolutely, right?
Yes, everybody's a badass in their own way.
Right, and we define badass as anything that makes you feel powerful. Mm-hmm. So, you know.
You can be like running around in a tutu, or you can be in a Western movie. It doesn't matter.
All of it. Perfect. Thank you, ladies, so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Ashley.
Ashley. Bye. Have a good night.
You too. I'm Ashley Park with IdeateTV.